And today's episode, even though I said this week would be more domestic, which, we'll get to, we have the Prime Minister of the UK, Keir Starmer, leader of the Labour Party, has resigned. Now, I think we briefly talked about this on Friday and said that it was a possibility. There's been quite a few times that he was set to resign, but he has officially resigned. We actually have the resignation video. Trump also spoiled it, went ahead of him, I think, on Sunday, and let everyone know prematurely, probably just to fuck with him, because that's what he does. Big surprise. And yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm that surprised. Obviously, when the biggest scandal of your country, your second biggest, drops, your leader probably is going to resign. Lasted a little over 2 years, which, I mean, Jesus, man. Imagine having a new president every 2 years. They've had their last five prime ministers have all lasted less than three. I think it's five, might be six. So they are just cycling through over and over and over again. None of them ever seem to really accomplish what it is the British people want, and no surprise, they get removed. Now, they're being really subtle about why he's leaving. They're not clearly stating that, oh, it's probably because he sent 13,000 letters out to gang members and pedos asking them to please stop pillaging. And instead, they're, doing the Biden thing where they praise him and say that he's the glorious guy who did his best, and it was amazing. We'll talk about the new guy, Andy, who's likely to win. He is even worse, probably by far. But first, let's watch his speech. Before I get started, happy Father's Day. Belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Obviously, didn't do a show on Father's Day, but, y'all are hopefully holding the line down and protecting your children. But here is his resignation speech. The applause of a
Thank you.
very terrible guy.
Thank you. Walking up this street 2 years ago was the proudest moment of my life. A new Labour.
I don't know why. Sorry, I'm cutting off a little early. But both him and the new guy are coming in, or came in, with this attitude of like, this is fantastic. This is so great. When both came in at a time where the UK is like, it's an emergency. Like, they're not stepping down because they've done a fantastic job and it's time to pass the mantle. They've come in at a time when it's terrible, when your country is on a fucking deep decline, when crime is skyrocketing, when poor people are just getting poorer. And yet they both came in and they like celebrated, like, this is fantastic. How do you come in like that? How are you not coming in and you're just like, yeah, bro, look, shit is rough right now. We're in the trenches. We got to work to fix this shit. They both come in, or came in, like I said, one stepping down, the other one's coming in now, with this attitude of like, things are fantastic. It's because they come from the same party. They've all come from the same party, or all come from the same political ideology. And so they can't come in and say, yeah, my predecessor was dog shit at taking care of the problem. So instead they come in, yay, yay. It's like, bro, you're stepping down only 2 years into your fucking term. That's not good. What are you clapping about? That's terrible. Do you think your name is going to go down in history as somebody who saved, who fixed any of the problems? No. No. What are you clapping for? I mean, buddy, your resignation comes directly after the dropping of a report in which the innocent children are fucking getting killed and worse. Or I don't know which one's worse, but, getting R-worded and worse, tortured. That's what's caused your resignation, and you have people clapping for you. Yay, yay. I cannot believe it. It's insane. Oy vey.
Government, the first in 14 years. A page in our country's history turned after years of disappointment and despair. The chance to change the lives of millions of people for the better.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
that's
what
what
I
you
came
did.
into politics for.
Okay, so you came in for that purpose to change lives for the better, and now you have to leave early. Like, 1+1. I wonder why. I wonder why you have to leave early if your goal was to make people's lives better. Did you accomplish that goal? I don't think so, personally.
The journey to that point was not easy. 6 years ago, I inherited a Labour Party that was politically, financially, and morally bankrupt. I
Okay,
was
oh, okay, just fucking says it for us. I don't even have to comment. Yes, correct. And they still are. It's not like anything's changed other than the figurehead.
told time and time again that
Morally
my
bankrupt. Thank you for
party
saying that.
was finished, that we were consigned to history, that a majority at the general election, let alone a landslide majority, was impossible. But we proved those people wrong because we changed our party, ripping
What?
out the poison of anti-Semitism,
Oh.
restoring
Oh
trust
my
of the
god.
economy,
That's your
defence
accomplishment?
and national security.
That's your
And
accomplishment.
becoming a party that once again stood proudly with, not against, our national flag.
What's the first
The
thing you
hard
said,
work of
guys?
change
The first
was
thing
with a
you said.
singular purpose. Not power for power's sake, but to change Britain for the better. To build a fairer country with dignity and respect, where everyone is seen, everyone is valued, wealth and
This show, Pixels to Politics, has been around for about 3 years and change, maybe 3.5. I think we've seen three prime ministers. I think we've seen three. It's possible we've seen four. Because I think when we started, Rishi Sunak was in charge. Or no, sorry, Boris Johnson. I think Boris Johnson was in charge. How's that even possible? Jesus.
opportunity for all, not just the privileged few.
Bro.
And look at what we've achieved in just 2 years.
All right, let's hear it.
An economy that is stronger, growing faster than our peers.
Is it?
Wages rising
know.
faster than inflation in every single month since we came to power.
Things could be true.
Investment
I haven't checked.
secured, infrastructure being built, an end to austerity, with the fastest fall in NHS waiting lists for 17 years. The biggest
Yes,
improvement
'cause
in
everyone's
rights for
dying.
workers and renters in a
Instead.
generation. The biggest uplift in defence spending since the Cold War. Small boat crossings falling. Asylum hotels closing. Protecting young people from social media. And
Protecting young people from social media. Oh my god, I don't think it's social media that's fucking R-wording and pillaging and murdering people. I could be wrong. Protecting young people from social media. I mean, it's gotta be absurd, right? You have this report that just dropped that says a bunch of young people were just R-worded. And I'm sorry, I hate saying it because it sounds fucking pathetic, but I have to censor it when if I go and put it on YouTube and Spotify or even Instagram. So, sorry for grown adults. I know it's gay, but it is what it is. Uh, but imagine just after that inquiry report drops, where it says 250,000 little girls, little boys were R-worded and tortured, and then you go up on here and you say, "Yes, we're protecting them from social media." God, what the fuck? How is that real life, man? How are we living like this? Fuck. I don't even live in the UK. I don't know what I'm saying. But listen, I'm gonna be pissed on behalf of the British people.
a million children being lifted out of poverty because of the choices that I made. Our reputation in the world restored, with Britain once again
living in a
standing up
Where is he
for
getting this
decency,
information?
respect,
The world is like,
and the rule of
guys, British people. I'm just saying this. You guys are kind of getting laughed at a lot. Like, other countries' opinions might not matter, but this guy's just making up shit.
law, securing trade deals, standing with Ukraine, standing up for our values and rebuilding our relationship with our allies in Europe.
Ukraine's fucked.
Change promised
Well, you've done
by a
anything
Labour
to save
government.
them.
Change fought for by a Labour government. Change delivered by a Labour government. But I know the question being asked now is not who was best placed to change the Labour Party, to take us into power and to begin the vital work of improving lives for millions of people. Those questions have been answered. The question my party is asking now
So then why are you resigning early?
is whether I am
buddy.
best placed to lead us into the next general election. I have heard the answer of my parliamentary party to that question.
So frustrating because it just doesn't make any sense, right? How would it make any sense? I've done all these great things. Look at me. Watch me fucking jerk myself off on the world stage. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so great. Yeah, I'm fantastic. Okay, but also everyone in my party doesn't think I'll actually win the vote. I'm the best PM in like fucking 17 years. Yeah, yeah. But also, yeah, I won't win because nobody likes me. Doesn't make any sense, guy. I mean, come on. You're resigning. Like, what do you have to lose at this point? Why not just go up there and be like, dude, I tried my best, but my fucking party sucks, bro. Fuck. I mean, obviously he doesn't want to throw the party under the bus. Be like, bro, it's just hard. It's hard. It's hard being prime minister. I fucking suck, dude. Fuck. I mean, honest to God, so I think it was last week, somebody Molotov cocktailed his house, which is probably the real reason he's resigning. Is because he's got a family and they're now under threat because he's such a terrible prime minister that they're trying to kill him, right? We've seen a lot. However, they immediately needed to reframe that because if people knew that he was under attack by his own people, then it would just encourage more attacks. So this is a pretty common tactic the media uses across the world, even in the U.S., in which they reframe something that's happened. I mean, they pretty much reframe everything so that it fits another motive that they want. But they reframe these specific attacks against public officials and billionaires because if it gets out that it's happening, well, then more people will do it. And if it gets out that it's working, then a lot more people will do it. Okay? So somebody firebombed this fucker's house, and they immediately came out and was like, yeah, it was Russians. It wasn't Russians. Okay? It was natives. They're pissed at you because you fucking suck at your job, and now you're forced to resign. But at the same time, I just don't understand why you would go up here and do this. Like, I would just go up there and be honest. But, you know, whatever. Politicians and honesty, I mean, like, that would ever happen, right?
And I accept that answer with good grace.
Yeah, you sure do.
Every decision I've taken has been about putting the country I love first. That is why I will resign as leader of the Labour Party. I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning to inform him of my decision. I will ask the National Executive Committee of the Labour Party to set out a timetable with nominations opening.
To be fair, so this guy, Keir Starmer, I think is just an idiot. I think he's just dumb. The next guy, Andy, is intentionally malicious. So this next guy, Andy, is even worse. This guy's just a fucking idiot. Like, he just doesn't know what he's doing. He's just doing what he's told. He's fucking dumb. It is what it is. Not that I don't know if it's better or worse, but he's just fucking stupid. The next guy, Andy, is not just stupid. He's intentionally malicious and worse. And we'll kind of go through it a little bit.
Of July and completed by the summer recess. In the case of a contest, this will ensure a new leader is in place before Parliament returns in September. I will remain in post as Prime Minister until the contest is complete, and I will do everything I can to ensure an orderly handover of power. I will also give my successor my full and unequivocal support, knowing that they will inherit a Britain that is far stronger and fairer than the one I inherited 2 years ago, better prepared for the challenges ahead, and better able to ensure the Labour Party secures a second term in office. I want to thank all of those friends and colleagues who have been at my side for these past 6 years or so.
Whatever, bro. I don't care.
Who dedicate their lives in the country, being the best husband I can, through
Just
good
crying.
times and bad, and being the best dad I can to my beautiful children, who are my pride and my joy.
Yeah, if only you
Thank you very
cared
much.
about all the children, Tim, not just your own. Bastard. Might have been in office a little longer. Scumbag. All right. Well, good riddance, that guy. So.